Okay, hey everyone. So now we're going to look at posture, and this is something that we want to work with on a daily basis throughout the day. Obviously when we're holding the child, when we are doing house tasks, maybe even when you're at work, sitting down, standing up. How are we standing? What is the body naturally doing? So we're going to do a little test first, and this will have been in the book if you've read through that section already. So the first test that we're going to do is, how are we standing normally? Just feel kind of the body. How do we stand? You can see from the side. How am I standing? What's happening with my body? Where is the weight in my feet? Is my weight forwards? Is the weight backwards? When we've had the baby or been during pregnancy, we tend to, obviously, our center of gravity changes. So it might be that we tend to actually sit back and have clenched bum. However, this is not ideal. We're going to end up being quite tight in here. So we want to try to think, okay, what's happening? I have a tendency to squeeze my bum when I'm standing, when I'm coaching. My bum is clenched and I have to actually think, okay, let's just relax that there. So what is your natural position? I want you to show the different positions that can occur, and you can see if this is something that relates to you. So let's start with the bum clench first. So the bum clench, and this is something that I tend to do, is squeeze the bum, and then we kind of sit back into this position here. We can go to an extreme position. If we've been pregnant, obviously our tummy is coming out, and we're slightly leaning back to counteract the balance point of the body. So once we've had the baby, obviously there's no longer a belly there, so there's no need to stand in this position. However, possibly we could be standing in this position due to carrying the baby. It's easier to lean back here. And this is what you'll find later on in the course and in the training program, that we have movements that can help us stand vertical in a good position while holding the baby, instead of having to rely on the lower back. Okay, first position. So that was bum clenched. And generally this is with the shoulders forwards. Okay, now let's go the opposite position. So this might be bum out, chest out, thrusting forwards here. And of course, this is putting a lot of pressure into the lower back, which is not quite what we want to have. And it's also putting pressure forwards when we have the tummy coming out. So we want to adjust back to a neutral position, shoulders over hips. Okay, we also have a shrugged shoulder. And this again can be from holding, washing, holding the baby and leaning forwards and sitting at the desk. And it's this position here. So this is not ideal, so we want to take the shoulders back. Okay, so that was a clenched position here. Okay, then we have a chest thrust. So maybe not in the lower back, but we might be pushing the chest forwards. Now I'm standing really straight, and this is maybe how we think we need to stand. However, that's a bit exaggerated here, so we want to draw in, okay, and stand. So they're the normal positions that we have while standing. Which one you usually do is going to depend on your daily life, as I said. So take a look in the mirror and see, how am I standing? Check in with yourself throughout the day. Maybe even set an alarm if you're sat down at the desk. Because this, what you're doing the majority of the day is going to affect your body. So no matter how much you correct it in the gym, which we will try to do, you need to also look at this when you're outside of the gym.